Hey guys, what's going on? Hi. Sorry if I offended anybody with my last video because I was in a shower. I mean, there was nothing to be seen or shown. So if I offended anyone, I am sorry, but I thought it was fun. It was steamy, so you couldn't see me. But anyways, this is gonna take a minute, right? So like everyone knows what happened in 2020. Who wants to relive that? Not I. This year, 2021, is still very like similar because it's like it's still happening. I mean, current events is still current. So like, but like let's just say someone woke up from a coma. They were asleep for what 2 years, maybe just last year. Um, they missed a lot, right? I would say so. I mean, there are so many events. You can look it up. I think they made a Netflix special about it now. And then, like, I'm pretty sure it's already in History Channel or something. I mean, it's got to be written in there. There's a lot of events that happen. And, whew, I mean, we're still having to wear masks. I'm not wearing mine because I'm alone in my own bedroom. I don't need to wear them, right? Mm-mm. Not by myself. I don't need one. Just kidding. I know I can't sing. Sorry. So what I was gonna say, welcome to 2021. We made it. We survived. Most of us did. Woo. But for those who didn't, I am sorry. And if you wanted to know what happened in 2020, whew, I got a few. I only put a few in here because obviously I didn't want to put too much because there was so much that happened. But like the first thing I think that happened, I think, because I was drunk probably New Year's Eve. So I think the world was fine, waking up and it just started like a whole new year. Like I specifically remember going to Mexico. I was in Mexico and we were having fun. I was throwing up because I drank Passport, which is scotch and whiskey mixed together. I will never do it again. But I woke up, I didn't have a hangover, so that's a good thing. But I just felt, I think I was still drunk. And I was like, and we went to the beach. Awesome. Anyways, Mexico is amazing. But anyways, if you want to know what happened in 2020, well, I could go down a list. There's like literally a list of pages like of things that happened. And so like I'll just read a couple of them. Not read them, but remind some people. I'm not going to read them all, just the headlines. So like obviously everyone knows the first thing that happened from this year of hell, and I think we named it the year of hell because of all the events that happened, but that big giant fire in Australia, sorry, I can't speak. Australia um burned down pretty much half their freaking country. Like it was horrible actually. 47 million acres. It was a wildfire. It was just horrible. We had some here in California, but that didn't happen, I think, till later. I think it happened like, what, August, something like that. And they said that they wouldn't be put out till October because of all the pandemic stuff that was going on. Crazy. Which that's part. I'll go through that. Sorry. I went through fire, right? I told you I'm not going to go through the whole list. Remember Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? I'm sorry. I don't know her name. I am really bad. I can't pronounce things the correct way most of the time. So I apologize. I don't know the right way to say it, and it doesn't tell me how to say it. So it just says Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. There they are. They quit the royal family. Big shocker. I don't know why I wouldn't, but it probably seems like a lot. So I guess they stepped down, and then the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex were shocked on both sides when they announced that they were stepping down as senior royals. So they stepped down. Crazy. Then I think it was sometime in February, everyone knew what was going on about some COVID-19 pandemic, but they didn't know it was going to get too serious because in China, they were locking up. Like, they're really good. They were like, everybody's out. Everyone stay indoors. But not everyone did. A lot of people came back to the US. They were traveling. They're traveling everywhere. Everywhere got the pandemic, and that was like around March, like mid-March. Everything was completely empty. Still to this day, sometimes I see the freeway, it's completely empty, and I'm like, whoa. But in California, no, there's a lot of traffic still. But we do get some sometimes, like on the weekends, it's like completely empty. It's like ghost town. You're like, whoa, I could drive through without traffic. Like, it feels awesome. The next event, yeah, the COVID thing, it's still here. It's forever. I don't know. They found some kind of drug and whatever. Vaccine, sorry. I couldn't speak. I was sad. Kobe Bryant's death. He passed away last year in a helicopter crash with his daughter, beautiful daughter, Gianna, sorry. I told you I'm bad at pronouncing things. Oh, that was in January 26th. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. Yeah, pandemic happened in January 9th. Okay, that's right. And then, like, the shutdown legally was in March. But poor Bryant, the whole family, I feel so bad. They were awesome people and they were good people. And he was a freaking legend. Like, come on. And then his daughter, she was so young. Does it say the age? I know she was like in her teens, so that's really sad. R.I.P. R.I.P. to everyone that passed away last year, by the way, because there was a lot of death, a lot. Can't even keep count. The numbers keep going up. Um, Moment of silence. There's a lot of death. They're the heroes of this country right now. All those people that had to lose their life, those family who has to miss them every day, start the new year without them, live this crisis without them. Like, it's just really sad. And those who are still getting sick and everything, I wish you the best luck and wish you the best, recovery, fastest recovery. But yeah, so to continue, February 5th, everyone tried to impeach Trump. He faced an impeachment trial that started in January, but he was acquitted around February 5th. Wow. Poor Trump. He went through a lot last year. Parasite sweeps the Oscar. I don't know why that's in the top, article for 2020. I don't think so. But hey, he made it out there. Parasite. I haven't seen it yet. If you guys seen it, let me know if it's good or not. I will try to reach it and see. I don't know. Next on the list, Harvey Winston verdict. Sorry, I put two words together. Harry Weinstein. He was walking to his trial. That's him. I'll probably upload pictures. I'm doing it by mobile. I don't know how. Obviously, I'm really bad at YouTube, so I'm sorry for everyone out there who loves pictures and stuff. I don't have a computer at the moment, so I'm working with what I got. An Apple phone and tablet. Poor guy, yeah. So this guy, he disgraced Hollywood. He was Hollywood kingmaker, He was convicted of raping and aspiring actresses and sexually abusing a TV and film production assistant. The verdict was celebrated by his dozens of accusers and their supporters as a watershed moment for the Me #MeToo movement. Dude, that was last year too. There's a lot of things that happened. So yeah, he got put away. Thank goodness. Can't be raping people and hurting people like that. Like, that's just gross and disgusting. Like, forget you. Our stock market crashed in 2020 as well. That was like around March 9th. So right before the whole pandemic happened. Or around that whole time, because I guess it happened in February for most places. And in January, here in California, I think it happened like second week of March or first week of March. I just moved out here in California from Vegas, and boom. I was like, what? I got hired at Disneyland. Nope, can't work because now there's a shutdown. And they called me and they're like, hey, we're shutting down. I was like, what? No, my dream. you know? Yeah, that was a crazy year. Freak. I said freak. So our stock market crashed. It was pretty horrible. We also had the Black Lives Matter protests. It was really, really strong. There was a lot of people, a lot of actors and actresses. They got together. We went down there. We marched. There was a lot. They made a memorial for George Floyd down in Chicago. They painted a mural on the side of a market. Poor guy, man. No one deserves to die like that. No one deserves to die at all. Even if they were guilty of a crime, like, everyone deserves a trial or some kind of justice. It's not like, hey, you're a bad guy, boom. And, our Black community faced that so much. And me being part of the Black community, I'm lucky I'm light skinned or fair skinned, and they say about white privilege, it's true. Like, I don't get looked at as much as my darker cousins and family members. And it's terrible. And everyone keeps saying, oh, well, if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't get caught by the police. Fun fact. And I'm like, yeah, but also sometimes you don't even do anything wrong and you get looked at and you could die. So it's not really a fun fact. It's terrible. Oh, Kim Jong-un disappeared, they said. I had rumors that he died and passed away, or he's a vegetative state. I don't know why that's on there. I don't know. I don't know if he's alive or not. If he is, cool. If he's not, sorry. I don't know. It says that he's not dead, but he was dead, or he disappeared, and that he's been in a vegetative state. There's a new wave of skepticism over his health in August when a South Korean official claimed all of the appearances were faked and he was in a vegetative state because he's cutting a ribbon. I said ribber. I told you, I'm bad at saying things. I just can't speak, Biden became the Democratic president nominee, which we think he won this year. And we don't know if he did or not because he did, right? He did. Yeah, he did. Because Trump is passing the baton. Yeah. This year was also crazy. Woke up at 6. I hear something crawling outside. Hopefully it's a bird and not a rat, because rats are disgusting. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Biden won. Cool. Congrats. Sorry, Trump. And all his people that were trying to, they were trying to destroy the Capitol and everything. Or not Capitol. I don't know. There is an arrest for, Ghislaine Maxwell. I guess Jeffrey and Ghislaine Maxwell, that's her. Is that Peggy? I don't know who that is. Alleged madam was nabbed July 2nd on sex trafficking charges while held up on a luxury home. Ooh, that's pretty horrible. Do you guys remember the murder hornets that popped up? Oh, those things were huge. Like what? 0 to 2 inches long? That's pretty big. That's like, that's big. That's like 2 little nub, that's an inch. So it's like 2 of those. That's huge. That's huge. I'm lucky I didn't see one because I probably would have screamed. I got bit once on my neck. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm taking up everyone's time. There was an explosion in Beirut. Sorry, I cannot pronounce. I'm sorry. In Lebanon's capital. A big explosion. That thing was crazy. Like, that was really sad. I remember watching that and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it was huge. I thought it was like part of a movie. Like, it didn't look so real. It looked, it was just, it was crazy. It was a big explosion. Kamala Harris, she was chosen as a Democratic VIP candidate, which is pretty cool. Chadwick Boseman, he passed away. He was for Black Panther. I think he was also part of the cast for Lion King. Poor Chadwick. He died at the age of 43. 4-year battle with colon cancer. So that's pretty horrible. That's really sad. Here we go. Our West Coast fires. Deadly wildfires erupted in California to Washington state, burning millions of acres and displacing hundreds of thousands of people since mid-August. Yeah, that thing was crazy. That's the fire I was telling you guys about earlier. Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death. Sorry, I can't say that. She was a Supreme Court justice. She passed away too. She was unrelenting trailblazer for gender equality. She passed away September 18th at the age of 87. She was the second ever woman appointed to the High Court. That's pretty awesome. R.I.P. R.I.P. to everyone. Like I said, a lot of deaths this year. It's really sad. Trump tested positive for COVID-19. I remember he was taking off his mask like, yes. No. Poor Trump. But he recovered quick. Eddie Van Halen's death. He passed away. He was 65. Decades long battle with cancer as well. He passed away on October 6th. Poor dude. He was known for Jump and Hot for Teacher. Dang. Joe Biden became the 46th president on November 7th. Woohoo. Alex Trebek's death. Oh, that's the guy from Jeopardy. He passed away November 8th. Poor guy. Dang. The COVID-19 vaccine finally came out. I heard someone passed away recently on that, so I don't know. I'm not going to take the vaccine. Not anytime soon. Not until I know it's not going to kill me, you know. But yeah, that's about 2020. There's a lot of events. There's so much more that I'm not going to cover because there's just too much. But I kind of went through a little list. There was a lot of things. A lot of deaths, though, that year. A lot of, like, famous people we know. R.I.P., like I said, to all those people. Like, they deserve the moment of silence. I wish it was longer, but I can't. But after the video.